you're a comedian. Do you still do that or no?
No, I wish I did. Comedians rule. Comedians rock, and I fucking blow.
How is like that helped your? Because you're more of a filmmaker now. I'd
Yeah.
consider you. So like, how has that helped? That
Yeah. Well, first of all, the reason I don't do comedy anymore is because, I mean, I'm gonna talk shit on the comedy scene, but honestly, those guys rule. Like they're like, you have to be real. I don't know. You gotta be hard to do comedy, bro. Like, because people are just gonna fuck on you. They're just gonna fuck you up every night. Like with their, they're gonna roast you're gonna get roasted, and you're supposed to do it like 3-4 nights a week. So it's like grinding, and you're out there for from like 7 to like 1 a.m. Especially when you're starting. As you get better, you can pop out and just hit a mic and dip or whatever. But so first of all, it's like just getting acclimated to a competitive culture where everybody is everybody else's op. Now, you make friends, it's fun, but and it is funny, and I had a great time. It rules. You have the most fun you could ever have in your life, but god damn, if it isn't like mentally fucking tiring and like it's you have to be kind of depressed to do it and just make fun. You just shit on yourself all day.
it's like the rap game.
Yeah, a little bit like that, except they're trapping too, which I don't know, doesn't seem as bad.
Yeah, more money.
Yeah, more money. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Comics also, I did comedy for like 2 years. I got paid $20 for one show one time. Yeah,
Rolling in though.
rolling in it, dude.
Rolling.
But I would say the thing that's played that I got from comedy into my like filmmaking careers. The reason I was talking about the culture more is because one, on set you have a lot of different personalities, and you have to be pretty, if you fuck up and somebody criticizes you for it in the moment, you kind of have to be able to like take that, you know what I mean? Or some sort of like, you have to be able to bounce back from some of the mistakes, or if somebody roasts you, that sort of shit. But like creative wise, I think that comedy, performing, writing, acting, the whole thing, you realize you really have to trim the fat, you know what I mean? Trim the fat from your jokes to like really get it like set up punchline, like as quick as you can, or have a punchline and a tag. So within like writing movies, it's a lot of, okay, do we need this? You know what I mean? The same with like editing now. It's like, okay, how much can we actually trim from this? It's like, what is going to reach the people as quick as it can and like get them entertained or engaged in what you want,
Yeah.
So I mean, this next short that I'm doing is literally 5 minutes, because it's like, here's the setup, here's the punchline, that's pretty much it.
Kind of like a joke.
Kind of like a joke. Yeah.
Because you were a comedian.
Yeah.
Like what? Have you met some famous faces in the scene at all? The Philadelphia comic scene.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I had Lemaire on my podcast. He was a regular Philly podcast. I guess he's not super famous, but Shane Gillis did perform here at Helium, and I got to meet him briefly for a little bit. Like, I got into, I mean, as a comic, it's such a tight scene, bro. They're all friends, so like, you can get into any comedy club in Philly for free. So I just would walk into Helium, and they'd be like, yeah, what's up? And I'd be like, what's up? And then and they're like, yeah, Gillis is on tonight, and it's just like completely sold out, like packed. But, you just slide in the back and kind of stand against the wall and you get to watch them. And then they have a bar, and so you kind of just hang out with all your friends at the bar until everybody leaves, and then he comes out and he's like, what's up, bro? And that was fucking sick. And he's like, thanks, man.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. But, I didn't bother him too much. He's got a lot of friends. He doesn't need me.
Yeah. It is kind of, yeah, I know what you mean. Like, when you meet somebody like that, you just gotta, like, not be. I heard someone was like never like what do you call it? Overwhelm somebody that's like up there.
For sure. I mean, I think depending on who it is, if they're like a rational human being, they're gonna take anything as like a compliment that whether even if you're like freaking out like weird or like just like in shock or whatever. if they're like a normal person, they're like, all right, I get it. I'm cool. Like, that's like, I do things that people like, and you like the things that I do. That's fine. But, there's a line that anybody can cross where it becomes like, all right, this guy's been trying to talk to me for, 5-10 minutes, and I don't know him. I don't care. I'll probably never see him again. Everybody's trying to do this. or this guy's up in my personal space, or this guy wants a picture and he looks like a weirdo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's like a lot of different things that you have to. So you got to read the room. You know what I mean? But like, you know, if I were in a room with a famous person, and it was just me and them, and we were both there. If I ran into Shane Gillis in a fucking waiting room, I'll probably try to talk to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.